Hello, my name is Annie Capel and this evening we're going to talk about celiac disease. Celiac disease is where approximately 80% of the world population is allergic to wheat. The body is not being able to actually digest wheat. We actually require two stomachs to actually digest it properly. So wheat is staying in our body between 3 weeks and 2 months and is stagnating and generating serious illnesses from this problem. So in your digestive system we have what's called skin, and the skin is nice and smooth because the food is able to sit on it and is being absorbed through the body, so that your body has got food as well as nutrients to feed all the cells as well as the brain. Now the problem with celiac disease, where the body is just not digesting it, the internal skin is becoming inflamed, irritated and swollen. Over a period of time the smooth skin starts to mutate and become like the hairs on the back of your arm. The food has problems in slipping down between the hairs and being absorbed into the body. So the body is in actual fact starving. A certain amount of food is moving along the hairy conveyor belt and is excreted out of the body. The rest of it is parked in various parts of the body and continues to ferment and stagnate, creating more health issues as time goes on. So, what do you do? What do you do about this problem? It's not new. 10,000 years ago they knew that we humans were allergic to wheat, yet they had to move into this food source because there was insufficient food around. You actually require 2 stomachs to digest it. Us humans, we only have 1. And so hence this is where part of our problem comes from. So wheat itself generates fungus and mould inside of our bodies, creating a massive build-up of toxins and bad bacteria. So what can you do to help yourself improve your health and hopefully repair the damage done? It's doable, but you've got to stick to it. This system of being able to help yourself. So food groups that you can eat that are much easier to digest are your fresh fruits and vegetables, so it's important to have them with your meals. Wheat products to avoid, these are the worst ones, is wheat, oats, barley, rye, bran, millet flour, sorghum, these are tropical wheats, spout flour, durum wheat, bulgur wheat, multidextrin from corn. Do be aware that multidextrin does mean wheat. So when they say it's from corn, it's a combination of wheat and corn. Also 2 other food groups that cause problems are mushrooms, they're a fungus, yeast, it's mould, cheese. This is just a few of the wheat, of the food groups that the body struggles to digest. Products that I use to help myself get better is apple cider vinegar, yogurt, wheat-free yogurt, garlic, cranberry juice, chamomile tea, honey, carrots cooked or raw. These other groups, products that I use, it's important that you consult your doctor, especially if your health is quite in a real bad way, because these might conflict with the medication that you're taking. So it's important to consult your doctor or your medical practitioner. I use KY Odiophilus as a probiotic, olive oil leaf tablets. Olive oil is really good. You can also use garlic tablets. Not everybody can actually eat garlic, so garlic tablets are quite good. Also slippery elm tablets are very good as well. Yeast Stop is a health roost product. I found that to be an excellent product. If you find that you're having real serious problems with digesting your food, your celiac disease is extremely serious. It pays to stick to doing, all of these things. Also too, the apple cider vinegar drink I find really good. It's 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon of honey, and a little bit of hot water to melt the honey, and it makes a half a cup of a lukewarm drink, which you have before meals. If you're finding your problem is, still really quite serious, I also have my wheat-free yogurt with Coeliac tablet, which I break open and sprinkle over my yogurt, stir it in and drink it. This I find quite beneficial, and the body absorbs it quite easily. Over time, in doing all these things, you'll actually find that the internal fauna and flora, which is the build-up of the bacteria, starts to come under control. Over time, as long as you're avoiding wheats and you constantly are paying special attention to using all these healers and destroyers to help yourself get better, you will be lucky enough to find that the internal skin will start to repair and heal itself, because the body is quite an amazing mechanism, and it is constantly trying to heal itself 24/7. So it's important that you are helping it along the way, because always remember that you also helped create this problem because you're part of it. You were eating the food groups that you were allergic to, and you will find over time, or even within 3 days, that there is a massive improvement. You can visit my website. It's www.myabird.com. I have a wheat and gluten-free recipe book there, which is recipes that look good and actually taste nice. I'm a very fussy person, and I expect my food to taste good. There's a lot of wheat and gluten-free products out there that taste absolutely horrible, and it's quite nice and refreshing to actually find recipes that actually do work and do taste nice and actually do look good. Here in New Zealand, you'll find all the products just down at your local supermarket. Overseas, you should find a certain amount of products in your local supermarket as well. Those ones that you can't find, you should be able to find as close to or pretty much near like products. Just ensure that they are wheat and gluten free. And like I said, if you keep up with this regime, you will actually find that your health will improve. And also too, it's important to let supermarkets know that they're only catering for 20% of the world population, because it's, on occasions it is extremely hard to find supermarkets that are catering for celiacs. Because in 2003 here in New Zealand, they were removing a lot of products off the supermarket shelves. Here in 2008, the number of celiacs is increasing, and here in New Zealand we have a lot of severe celiacs, so they're having to find that they need to upgrade the amount of food products that they have in their supermarkets. The thing is, like I said, they're only catering for 20% basically of the world population, so they're losing out on a lot of money. So it would be quite good if you let your local supermarket know, so that they can improve their profits and increase the amount of wheat and gluten-free products. That would be really great. Thank you very much, and you all have a lovely evening.